LA Guns drummer Steve Riley has stated it's very childish the way Phil Lewis has been acting towards his version of LA Guns. My name is Sean Morrison, and of course the Steve Riley LA Guns version also features Kelly Nichols as well, and they are two members of the original classic lineup of LA Guns. And of course, Phil Lewis is in the version with Tracy Guns. I mean, Steve Riley recently stated that it's very childish that the way Phil Lewis is talking, how he called the LA Guns album Renegades, he called it shit, and he said a lot of other shit that I'm not repeating, but he went and said a lot of bad things about it. You don't see Kelly Nichols and you don't see Steve Riley saying anything about Phil Lewis and Tracy Guns in the media. This is how childish some of this shit gets. Some people making a big deal that Steve Riley and Kelly Nichols have their own version of LA Guns. And once again, the fact is, Steve Riley has the right to use the name LA Guns, as himself and Tracy Guns own the name. Because in 2006, when Tracy Guns, after he left LA Guns a few years prior, decided to start his own LA Guns, he had that right. A lot of people didn't agree with it because he owned part of the name, but you know what? It was something you just deal with. And the promoters usually advertise which one is definitely performing at your venue. They're not going to be that crazy and give you the wrong version of the band, and you can always find out way before in advance. But it's that simple. Steve Riley, Kelly Nichols, they just want to play the music, just want to go out there. Once COVID-19 gets back behind us, and keep rocking, because they have an excellent album out there called Renegades that the fans love, and myself, Mr. Morrison, plays it all the time. It's that simple. My personal opinion on the other version of LA Guns with Phil Lewis and Tracy Guns, I've listened to some of the stuff. The previous album sounded more Sabbath type. I believe Delano didn't, but that's just my opinion. I just wasn't fully into it. I just think that Tracy Guns got a record deal as LA Guns and literally kissed Phil's ass to get him in the band. And Phil puts up stupid comments, and it's just getting ridiculous. And here I am talking a long video on this, but hey, I got my right. If you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Those that watch the videos without subscribing, that's the same thing. Click on the Sean Morrison YouTube channel. Click on subscribe, and then you'll be alerted on when Mr. Morrison has new videos coming out on the Sean Morrison YouTube channel. Those that watch Mr. Morrison's videos, he greatly appreciates it. So the Steve Riley, Kelly Nichols version of LA Guns, pick up their album Renegades. You're definitely gonna love it. Lost Boys is one of my favorite songs off of it, as well as Crawl. And like Steve Riley said, it's very childish the way Phil Lewis is acting in the press. Just do your own thing with Tracy Guns, Phil, and stop being a freaking an idiot. Because the other LA Guns, like I mentioned with Steve and Kelly, going out there to play for the fans, they released a great album. They're not causing drama like you. Those are simple facts. Shame, shame, shame.